erroneously spun from one half-truth. I'm not moving to him.
But I have been made to believe that it is practically common knowledge.
The matter is that, Mr. Attorney, my father has resolved to remove Mother Ariana and Susanna to England for their own safety.
You're not to go with them?
Due to my father's Tory loyalties, the abuses against my family have elevated to such a level that father had no choice in the matter. Owing to this necessity, I've been forced to make one of the most painful decisions of my life, to remain here, sacrifice all ties to my family for the cause of America, which could miscarry, or to follow my family to England, thereby abandoning my home and the one whom I care for more than life itself. Which leads me to why I asked you here. Betsy, I spoke with your father yesterday.
Oh? You spoke with my father, sir?
Yes. Yes. We discussed a certain topic and found that we were in agreement.
And what, sir, was the topic of discourse?
Well, we have concluded that the time has finally come.
Yes, the time has come.
For the Non-Importation Act against Great Britain to finally come into effect. Don't you agree? There is another subject we discussed. One you might have some small interest in. Betsy, your father and I discussed past difficulties between our families. The past which we agreed might finally be here. Betsy, the time that I've spent by your side has been the happiest in my existence, and has convinced me of how I wish to spend the rest of my life. Miss Nicholas.
Edmund, if we are to leave for Philadelphia, we must do so within the hour.
Thank you.
Philadelphia! What is he going on about?
Thank you, James. I'll be with you in a moment.
Edmund?
But, the decision that I have made, that I have intended to tell you, but I did not know how. I've determined that the cause of our country at present requires that I serve in the army. I've written letters to Uncle Peyton and Richard Henry Lee at the Congress asking that they recommend me to General Washington, requesting an officer's commission to place in his army. They have agreed, and I am to travel north to Philadelphia to collect those letters and on to Massachusetts, where I'm to join with the army post haste.
Edmund! I don't know what to say to you. You must do what you feel in your heart is right, I suppose.
Edmund, if we are to make Newcastle by nightfall, we must leave soon.
Thank you. I will be with you in one moment more, man. There was a question that I was going to ask you, Betsy, but I cannot in good conscience now ask. It must wait until I return from Boston.
You would keep me on pins and needles, Edmund?
Edmund, we must leave within the hour if we're to make it to Congress at enough time.
The Congress will have to wait! Thank you. Edmund, please, I know. Lord, I know the situation is not what you planned, but... Edmund, I cannot wait for you to return, for I do not know how long that will be. Please, Edmund.
Perhaps there is no time left. Miss Elizabeth Nicholas, you take me as your husband and make me the happiest man in all the army.
Yes, with all of my heart.
Please accept this small token of my affection that will now serve as a promise, a promise that I will return safe and sound to the arms of the one I love. The one whom I love you, Betsy.
I love you, Ed. Come, let's go tell our parents together. You get to tell Mother.